Yeah, I nearly killed myself right there.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Trek Domane ALR5 2018 model. I've owned this bike for more than a year. In that year I've done more than 8,500 kilometers. I wanted to share with you the good points, the bad points, and some information that I have. Bad. No, I'm going to start with the good. The good. The frame is aluminium.
That's the aluminium test. Aluminium frame.
It's got a carbon fork.
That's the carbon test. Carbon fork.
The bike is super comfortable. I think it's probably due to the carbon fork and the ISO speed decoupler on the seat post. Also the head tube is quite tall as well, so it puts you in a perfect position for nice long all-day rides. It has super big tyre clearance. You can get 35mm tyres on this bike, which makes the ride like driving in a Rolls Royce. It's beautiful. It's got hidden fender mounts. This thing, in the winter time, you can stick the fenders on from Bontrager or whoever you want to buy the fenders from, and it just makes riding in the winter, in the rain, a lot more pleasurable. It's got strong wheels. The wheels that come stock with the bike are not that light, but they are super strong. Through axles, gives you that little bit of confidence. Makes you feel that the wheels aren't going to fall out of the quick releases or anything like that. Not that they ever have on me, but it just gives me that extra feeling that I know that the wheel is locked in. Disc brakes, stopping in all conditions. I love disc brakes. I'm a mountain biker. I love disc brakes. The paint job is really good. All the Trek bikes all seem to have really good paint jobs, and this is no exception. Okay, now we're going to talk about the bad things. The bad things about this bike, the Bontrager R1 tyres. I only ran them for maybe 500 kilometers, and in those 500 kilometers I had a couple of big, serious, nasty cuts. I ditched those tyres. The saddle on this bike. I didn't like the saddle. You might disagree, you might love this saddle, but for me, I got rid of the saddle and got something that fitted my body a little bit better. Another bad thing about this bike, I don't know if this will concern you, but the weight of this bike is 9.5 kilos out of the box. So I want to talk about some issues that I've had with the bike. The first issue that I had was I heard a clicking noise coming from somewhere. I didn't know where it was. It turned out to be the ISO speed decoupler. So I took it to the bike shop, they took it apart, they re-greased it, put it all back together, and since then I've had no issues. The front derailleur is another issue. If you change from the stock 32mm tyres and then you change up to 35mm tyres, for instance, and you are using this derailleur, you might find that you have some interference issues when changing up into the top ring. So I've got some information regarding this bike. When you buy this bike, make sure that you buy the right size for you. Go to the shop, check it out. Ride one, because I made that mistake. I'm 5'10", and according to the website I should be riding a 56, but it turns out that a 56 is just a little bit too big for my body shape, so I should have bought a 54. However, I've overcome those problems by fitting a shorter stem and moving the seat a little bit forward. Another piece of information that I'd like to share with you is if you're running 35mm tyres, you won't be able to fit the Bontrager fender. It just won't quite fit properly. So I had to change back down to 32mm tyres for the winter, just so I could run the fenders. My overall conclusion regarding this bike is that it's a great bike to ride. It's great for long distance and endurance rides. It really does respond well to putting down the power. It's not a bad climbing bike. I've done some bike packing on this bike. It did really well. So my advice to you, if you're looking at this bike, I don't think you can go too far wrong. It really does do everything that everybody says it can do. It's very comfortable. It's great on long rides. I think I've already said that. It handles really well. You can do a little bit of off-road and some gravel riding on it. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have some more videos coming regarding this bike and some hacks that I've done. I hope you got some information out of this video. And for now, that's me. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.